Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today, you're going to have to just bear with me a little bit. I am starting to get a cold. I can feel it. It would be because of my lovely children who like to bring things home from school, artwork, home readers, viruses. It's great. My son has a slight cold at the moment, and it would appear that he has been kind enough to share that with me. So I'm sounding a little bit nasally. I'm really tired. But that's okay because we'll push through. But just forgive me if my voice gives out. Today we're going to unbox the bag that I should have bought in Paris had I gone to Paris. Have I mentioned I didn't get to Paris? Does everyone know that? Oh, one day I'll let it go. So this bag was on my wish list for Paris. My understanding is that it was there waiting for me, as were several things. The longer I watch all the other ladies' videos and vlogs of the VIP appointment at Vendome, I see all my things that I had asked them to pull for me and bring in. So they had tables set up of all the items we had requested, and as they have been panning over all those items, I'm like, that was mine, that was mine, that was mine. And I wasn't there to buy any of it. So poor sales associate had bought all of that in, and then yes, I wasn't there to buy it. A lot of it I've just let go. I'm fine with it. There are two things that I really wanted that I have now bought here in Sydney because they were available. I was just going to buy them over there because they would have been a little bit cheaper. So we'll do the first of those today, and this one is a bag, and the bags around me might be giving you a clue as to what style of bag I have chosen. So let's get it out and have a look because it's been here for a couple of weeks and I haven't unboxed it yet. But today's the day. Today's the day we get it out. So it comes in a massive, massive Louis Vuitton box. Oh, so let's get it out of that. So you've probably guessed what it is by now based on what's behind me and the size of this box, but you won't know what color it is until I get it out, and it might surprise some of you. So this is a box specific to this bag because they make special boxes for these bags. There is tissue paper. And then, oh, you've lost me. I've disappeared behind tissue paper. It comes in a special dust bag as well. So let's just get rid of this. Oh God, big box. All right. So this is what the dust bag looks like. It is white stitching on the dust bag, and then these are also in a neutral color. So let's get it out and have a look. I have seen this before and I really like in store, and I just knew I desperately wanted one. Oh, okay. Hello, new friend. I haven't unboxed a handbag in a long time. All right, let's take it out. So we have the GM Capucine in the brown leather. This is not the Millesine. I originally thought I would want a Millesine leather one, but I decided I actually wanted the grained leather. So you can see it's soft. So do they call it, like, is it souffle? Souffle? Someone explain to me how to pronounce that. That would be great. But it's a soft leather, so it has far less structure than a standard Capucine, but I really like that about it. So if we open it up, I'll show you the inside. So we have a shoulder strap, which, to be perfectly fair, I will probably never ever use, and it is raw leather. Well, it's not, it's like suede-y kind of internal leather on the inside. So I will probably, I don't know if I'll get a liner. I'm tempted to get a liner just to protect this suede interior, but I don't know, because it is a weighty bag already. They do weigh a fair amount. So by adding a liner, I run the risk of adding weight to it, but I might get one that doesn't give it structure, just like literally lines it. So like a really light felt liner. So it has 2 pockets at the back. Let's get that out of the way so you can see the 2 pockets at the back here, one here and one there. And then there is a zip compartment in the middle. And then this little tab here is where this fits into to do it up. And it has feet. Basic human right has feet. And the strap on this is long enough to go over my shoulder. So that's how I envisage myself wearing it, like a really high shoulder bag or over the arm. So that, when I saw this, I really loved it. I also like the one that's just released in the navy blue also. I have on my wish list at Hermes a Birkin 35 in a navy blue. So I have a Birkin 25 in the Bernina Forberg, which is a very similar color. This is actually bigger than that. So I kind of feel like that this would be in the space of a 30-35 Birkin. And it's nice to have one that I don't have to be so careful with. My Bernina Forberg I am a little bit careful with because it does mark really easily. This one I see more as I can throw it around a little bit more. I don't feel the need to baby it as much because it is that grain leather, which is why I ended up not going with the Millesine leather, because the Millesine also is very much susceptible to scratches and oils in your hands, and it's made to change color, which is great in the Speedy I have it in, but in a bag this size can be a bit of a liability. So I just wanted something that was easy, and a Grange leather is always easy for that reason. I don't ever see myself getting a Birkin 30 or 35 in gold from Hermes. It's not on my wish list. It's never been something I've talked about, but I definitely want a 35 in the navy blue. So it made sense that I get this in this color, and then I continue to wait until the Hermes gods deem me worthy of getting the 35 in the navy blue. But I love this. As soon as I saw it in store, I was like, I really like that. And I think I actually surprised Peter, my sales associate, by deciding on this color. I think he thought I'd probably go with the navy blue or even a black, or he thought I'd get the Millesine to make it different. But I kind of love this. I am not a neutral girly. I'm really not. But I can definitely see that as I've done my hair a bit darker, and I don't know, my wardrobe's kind of shifted a little bit. I can see that I can kind of put in those more neutral tones and I don't feel as washed out. I feel like the blonder I am, the harder I find the neutral colors. And that might just be a all in my head thing. That's fine. But definitely as I've progressed to a darker hair color, I've found several colors that I'm wearing more often. I'm wearing a lot of yellow all of a sudden, and that's not something I really wear when I'm super blonde. And definitely the neutrals are bleeding into my wardrobe more because of that. So there is definitely something in that. If you change your hair, you can kind of shift your wardrobe color a little bit, in my opinion. I could be really wrong. I might look terrible all the time and I just don't know it, but that's how I feel. And I think this will be a really great bag for that. It's not like it would be an everyday bag. You could definitely carry it, but it is quite heavy. It's more of a statement piece, and it's definitely for me a day bag, not a night bag. But there are often times when I'm like going into the city and I've got to carry a few things with me, so a little bag doesn't work. But I don't always want to take my Birkin or, you know, a tote necessarily, and I feel like this is probably a bit more of an elevated look than like a Neverfull or a tote, but not quite as precious as a Birkin. If all of that makes sense, it's quite possible that I am insane and this is just how I see the world, and that's cool. So it has the leather on the LV, except for that small bit. It has gold hardware, and the D-rings on the side in case you do want to put the shoulder strap on. I don't really see the point in the shoulder strap because I can get that strap over my shoulder and that works not quite nicely for me, but it's certainly there if you want it. I do have the product code if you would like it because it's attached to it. So this is the product code. Oops. There we go. So that's the product code. And then I also have the price for those who are interested. It was not cheap. So this was $14,500. But I had the money sitting there from my last vlog sale to take to Paris with me. So I did have a bit of a bag fund or a Paris fund sitting there that I could spend. I've spent my way through most of that, although it wasn't all bags. There are some bags down here. There's some ready to wear down here. A lot of it went on clothes and future trips. So I've actually booked a fair bit of family travel for next year. So I've just been doling the money out to there. But I desperately wanted this bag. So I said to Peter, let's just do it and get it for me so I have it. And even though I didn't get to get it in Paris, you know, it's not the end of the world. I definitely have the bag I wanted and I'm really happy about that. To put it next to an MM for comparison, so this is the CM and this is the MM. So fair bit of difference. And then, oh, I've got the shakes. I've been to Pilates this morning, so I did some arm work. I'm like, oh, got the Pilates shakes. And then this is a BB next to it. So fair bit of difference. So if you would like a size comparison, so I have all the Capucine sizes except for the Nano Capucine. I have yet to buy one. Really, I haven't ever seen them in anything but an exotic, and I'm not sure if I can bring myself to buy an exotic Nano Capucine that doesn't even fit my phone. So I don't know if I'll ever have one. But if you would like a video where I do each of the sizes and their measurements and compare what fits and that kind of stuff, like I did with the P9 Speedies, I did an extensive video on what fits and did all the measurements for you guys and how, you know, they work and mod shots. If you want that for the Capucine, can you please let me know in the comments, because I can definitely do the video if you think it's worth your while to have those comparisons and those mod shots and to see what fits in everything. Then I'm more than happy to do it. I know that it can create a really good resource like for a long time for people to refer back to if they want it. So let me know in the comments, more than happy to do it. But yes, this is my newest Capucine and I love it. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I will admit that coming into spring, I'm like, do I feel like it's a bit more of a winter bag? Maybe, but I'll use it. And are you surprised that I went with such a neutral color? Because I know that a lot of you will go, she's not a neutral person. No, I'm not, but I'm definitely seeing more neutral things bleed into my wardrobe now. So I don't think I'll ever do a complete like, oh, I'm a, what do they call it? Old money, quiet luxury. I don't think I'll ever be like a quiet luxury aesthetic where it's all neutrals and creams and blacks and we don't move into color. I don't think that would ever be me. I love pink too much and color too much, but I can definitely see that there's a slight evolution in my color palette. Maybe it's an age thing. Maybe it is just the fact that I have changed my appearance slightly and it lends itself to other colors. Who knows? I don't know. Evolution's good. As I'm looking at it, I've got to say it would have been a hard purchase from Paris to get it home, because getting this in my carry-on luggage would have been next to impossible, which would have meant it had to go in my checked luggage, which is always a gamble, but it's so big. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's the worst thing in the world that I didn't end up getting it in Paris and it's here in Sydney and it was couriered out to me. So yeah, not the worst thing in the world. Sad I didn't get to go to Paris, but you know, I still got the bag and I didn't have to deal with the packing nightmare that it would have caused me. Let me know what you think of my latest bag in the comments. Tell me if you want that comparison video. More than happy to do it. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I upload videos, which is usually twice a week. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over there. I also have a TikTok channel for anyone who's interested. It's always linked down below. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.